They have their talent, and they're Eastern Conference contender. You don't even hear anything about Brett Brown these days. Now everything is okay. Look at your own situation with the Nets. I mean, after you guys made that mistake with KG and Paul Pierce and them, I mean, you guys had a 20-win season, couple 20-win seasons, 3 20-win seasons before you guys made it back into the playoffs. So it's a process, man.
No, listen with the Nets. The Nets had a perfect storm of a few things that came together and came right. I'm their biggest critic because, me personally, I feel like you add 2 superstars, you can't build an irresponsible team around them. You like this window is this window, and windows like this shut quick. So, but in bringing it full circle and comparing it to what the Knicks are doing. My problem is not necessarily what they're doing. It's the tools that they're given. I question does Perry really have the best facilities to be bringing these players on? Do they have the best scouts? Are they spending in that way? And I don't question Perry. I think Perry has done a good enough job where you can't really question him. The person I question is Steve Mills. So my question to you, CP, can Steve Mills bring you guys out of this based on everything we know? Remember, Steve Mills was a part of this team before Isaiah. So having him been at a high level in the Knicks, running the team, do you trust Steve Mills to turn this whole thing around?
Honestly, I don't. I mean, just looking at his record under this regime as president, I mean, he's about 160 and 377 as president of the team. And again, he's not a player. He's not the coach. And who knows what his direct influence is on certain decisions. But your record is what it is. And while you're there, I think as long as because, listen, there's one thing that we know about Dolan is that he trusts the people that he trusts, whether it's the hockey side or the basketball side. He's very loyal. We saw that with Isaiah. We're seeing that with Mills. So I don't see him, unless things just get insanely bad going forward, I think Mills will be here. As long as he puts the faith in the scouting team, in the Perry's team, to let them draft the players, let them negotiate the contracts. We don't need any more Tim Hardaway Jr. deals or any Ron Baker deals. That's what Steve Mills did before Scott Perry got here. Yeah. We don't need him signing the contracts. Okay?
He just needs to
let Perry do his thing, man.
Listen, Steve Mills just needs to be the yes'em boss. You great, JD. Like, he needs to be the dude that just tells Dolan that he's amazing and he's great, and just let Perry cook. Like,
let Perry cook.
Yeah, I think I trust that dude. If I'm a Knicks fan, my hope is that they sell out the tour for JD and the Straight Shots, that he's so distracted that he doesn't pay attention to the team, and Perry just gets to do what he does. Because that's the way out of this. The way out of this is to just go through the process of rebuilding a team. I know it's gonna be 7 years, no playoffs, right? Am I right in saying that? It's 7 years, no playoffs.
Since Knicks State, yeah, you are right. Yep.
So I think everybody just needs to take a deep breath and go, how do we put as many foundational pieces around RJ Barrett and young players that we trade and rescue, and when they get here, the building, the resources, the support system is so good that those young players get to flourish around RJ, right? The Knicks can't be waiting for exceptional talent to happen. They just have to become like the NASA of NBA basketball, where their facilities, they could do it. They have the most money. But I think they just believe that, like Billy King believed, hey, I just get these Hall of Famers, put them in a gym and roll a ball out there and they're going to go and win championships. That's not the way teams are built. You have to have that foundational, operational culture within your organization where the moment those players touch ground that they're going to grow. And I say that to say, do you think, what is the thing that has to happen to force them to evolve? Like what and this is our last question, by the way. Mm-hmm. But what is that thing? Like give us the thing that needs the macrocosm that needs to happen, that changes, that wakes them up and builds the culture necessary to move this team forward.
Talent wins, man. At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, talent wins. And you know, the Cleveland Cavaliers didn't win a championship because they had a great facility or even a great coach. They won because they had a generational talent in LeBron James. You know, Miami Heat, yes, they had a foundation. Don't get me wrong. What Pat Riley built over there was incredible.
Well, they have an amazing organization. They build players.
They have an amazing organization. But, you know, let's be honest. When you put one of the greatest players ever to play, along with two of the other greatest, we'll say D Wade, not Chris Bosh, but he was a perennial all-star. Yeah. Those things happen. My point is, it's a talent-driven league. We have to get it right in the draft. And I think RJ's a start. Let's see what happens this year and going forward. We got to get it right and build our own stars, man.
CP, I appreciate you, man. Like, honestly, I think this was a great introspective look at the Knicks. Y'all gonna be all right. And I thank you for coming on, man. Anything? Anybody you want to shout out? Anybody you want to say what's up to you? Want to plug all of your socials?
Yeah, man. YouTube.com, Knicks Fan TV. Like I said, this is the home of the diehard Knicks fan, the number one show for the fans, by the fans. I'll put our show up there against any in NBA independent fan base media. We have a good thing going. We have Nets fans that tune in. We got Nets fans who donate to the show. Yeah, exactly. You're one of them, so you can attest to it. But we have several Nets fans that'll come in just to watch and appreciate our movement and appreciate the content as well. So we certainly appreciate the support from fans outside of the Knicks. And so just continue to support us, man. Like I said, youtube.com, Knicks Fan TV. I'm also on Twitter, on Instagram, under the same name, Knicks Fan TV. And Yves, I certainly appreciate you having me on, man, and look forward to continued collaborations, man.
Nah, man, this is just the beginning for us. Thank you, man. We appreciate you. New York City has been the front office. We talk hoop here, and we got to talk with one of the best of them. Talk to you later.